So what consonant could go with S to make a blend? S, sb, 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 sb. I don't usually hear sb. Let's see, s, s, S and Z. Let's see, s, s. Not usually. How about S and T? St, st, st. Yeah, st, st, sta, stop, st, st. S blends. That's what we're going to look at today. S blends, and then you're going to need to look for things around the house that make an S blend. Are you ready? All right, so let's check these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 S blends. Are you ready to help me out? I hope so, because we're going to take S, we're going to give it a consonant next to it, we're going to blend it up, and we're going to make a new sound that could start a word. Some S blends are at the end of words too. But today, let's challenge ourselves. Let's try to do S blends. Are you ready? All right. S-C. Sk. 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 I just thought of one. It's Finley's favorite thing to ride on. She holds a handle up here. There's a stick that goes down to a board or something to stand on with some wheels. It's got an oo in it. Skoo, sk, skoo, scooter. Yeah, and she always wears a helmet. So it looks like this. Sk, oot, or scooter. There we go. All right, let's try something for SK. Now remember, SK and SC usually have the same sound. Sk. Sometimes S and C go together to make an S sound. What? The more you read, the more words you see, the more you'll know about spelling. So a word like scissors, did you know that starts with an S and a C? What about science? Science also starts with an S and a C. But when we talk about these blends, we talk about the sk sound. It's a little confusing, but like I said, the more you read, the more times you see that word, the more you're going to know how to spell. So we've got sk for scooter and sk. Now I'm thinking of a black and white animal. It's nocturnal. Sometimes you do see them during the day, but they're more nocturnal and they're black, very cute, and they have a white stripe down their back. But if you bother them, they will lift up their tail and their tail will poof out to be much larger than it normally is. And this animal will spray you. Or try to. And it's very stinky. Actually, I just said 2 S blends. I'll write them down in a minute. This animal is called a skunk. Yes. Skunk. And unk is an N and a K. And remember what I said? It has a stripe. Stripe. So I can do that for my S and T. That's actually an STR blend. Stripe. With a silent E at the end. And it will spray something very smelly to get you to leave it alone. The skunk just wants to go look around, okay? Leave that skunk alone. It will spray you. And even on a hot day, with my little water bottle sprayer, remember what I would do with that spray bottle? I would spray and send some nice cool water around. That's much nicer than a skunk spraying you. Don't you think? I do. All right, let's move on. So we've got skunk, spray, stripe with our S blends. Let's do SL. Sl, Sl. It's Luella's 8th birthday. My daughter's turning 8 on Wednesday, and we just got a cake. We ordered a special cake from Fenton's, an ice cream cake, because that's what she chose. And it's her birthday. And guess what? She said, Daddy, can I have a really big sl of cake? A sl. What do we call that when you cut a piece of cake and you hand it to someone? It's called a slice. That's right. Now this time we're using a C for an S sound and a silent E. The more you read, the more words you see. Sm. Well, she said, Daddy, can I have a really, really big slice of cake? And I said, you may have nothing too big, but it won't be too it won't be too big, but also won't be too small. That's what I was thinking. That's a snap word. Small. It won't be too small. It'll be just right. All right. So she's getting a slice of cake that's not too small, but not too big, because hoo-dee-doo. Too much cake makes your belly ache and makes your brain go woo. Sn. I got a good one. Think. What can you think of that starts with sn? Here's a hint. They have a shell, and they eat with their mouth, and they leave some slime behind them, and we raced them. Do you remember when we raced these creatures? They have 4 antennae. They live in a shell. They're called snakes? No. Mr. Dowd does not work with snakes. But I'll happily work with snails. I'll put the S at the end. Snails. Of course. I'm going to draw one here. Do a little shell. That kind of comes out of here. You got 1 antenna, 2 antenna, and there's this antenna, and then another antenna. And it kind of comes down here. And then it just goes down. There's a tail. It's got kind of some spots on it. And you raced them. Can you remember which snail won the race? Oh, there's also the air hole right there. That's how they breathe. They kind of leave some trail behind them. Do you remember which snail won? I can't remember. I bet you can. All right. Let's jump down to swa. Oh, one of my favorite activities to do when I'm in the summertime or whenever it's hot. If I'm near water, I love to jump in that water, and I just love to swim. Sw. So we got SW. Sw. Swim. All right, here we go. Let's review these, because your job is to go look around your house and try to find things that start with these blends. And it's going to be tricky. Let me warn you now. It's going to be tricky. But guess what? Open your eyes. Observe your house. Say the word that goes with each thing in your house. And then when it matches one of the S blends, ta-da! Look at it. Write it down. Draw a little picture of it. Got it? Cool. Here we go. S-C, sk, scooter. S-K, sk, skunk. S-L, sl, slice. S-M, sm, small. S-N, sn, snails. S-P, sp, spray. ST, st, stripe. SW, sw, swim. Are you ready to start? Hey, I just gave you one. Maybe you can show somebody what it looks like to start and then draw a picture of start. I just gave that one to you. Go for it. Have fun. S blends.